Hello everyone, OKM back again for another moto vlog. I haven't really got out and done one in a while. It's been really hot, really windy. The wind's kind of died down finally a little bit this afternoon. Temperature's still around 95 on a regular basis. Sun not going down until about 9 o'clock, so it stays hot throughout the day. Yep, everything's just peachy down here in Oklahoma. I wanted to talk about, what was I going to talk about? That's right. Let's see, about a year ago. I'm going to talk about me working as a salesman at a motorcycle dealership. It all started, I was working at a sports retail place, a sports and outdoors retail place, and I decided to, you know, me and my buddy were looking for something to do. We decided, hey, let's go look at some motorcycles. He hates motorcycles, and it's funny for me to torture him. It's funny. No homo. Disclaimer. As if I need it. I'm red-blooded Oklahoman. I like me with some women. Lots of women, lots of bikinis. But, what was I saying? Yeah, so we go back to this, we go back to this town. It's about an hour drive. And we just start looking around. And I had mentioned to my buddy how cool motorcycles are and how cool I think it would be to, well, of course he knows how cool I think motorcycles are. How cool it would be to work at a motorcycle dealership. This is gonna take forever. I hate this light. Why'd I come here? So I mentioned how cool it would be to work at a motorcycle dealership, but I'm not gonna try. I mean, the people they get to work here, no. I'm only 20. Well, I turned, what? I turned 21 in a few weeks. Less than a month. I'm excited. But, and I look, the problem is I do not look my age. I look like I'm about 17. I have a baby face, let's admit it. But, so, I figure, you know, it'd be cool, but, you know, so would be owning a Lamborghini. And we all know that's never gonna happen. But, so, here we are in this motorcycle dealership, and I had been there before, and there was a guy in there named Brad that I really liked. He was a nice guy. Even for a salesman, he was a nice guy. Better turn off my turn signal. But, yeah, it's hard to moto vlog and, you know, ride it. Oh man, wind, and that was dusty wind. That hurt. It's hard to ride and talk at the same time. Your attention is split. Oh well, though. But so my buddy decided she gets the bright idea to, I think I knew them, to go and ask them what the prerequisites are for working there. And they ask him, why, you know, why do you ask? And he says, well, my buddy over there really wants to. Well, he thinks that'd be just awesome. And I don't remember exactly how the conversations went, but I went up there and talked to them, and well, they called me over. I went up there and talked to them, and they had me fill out an application. The next day I turned in the application. The next day I got a phone call. So I quit my job at the retail store and went to work as a motorcycle salesman. I worked there for about a month and a half. It was really great. I mean, I loved it. I loved the... Let me take that and divide it. Motorcycle salesman. I really like the motorcycles. I love it. I love being in a hub. You know, there are all these types of people, and I love teaching people and getting people into my hobby. So, you know, there'd be people who wanted to come in and talk motorcycles, and I could talk motorcycles. And there'd be people that came in and wanted to learn, and I could you know, teach them, well, hey, go to the MSF website and they'll give you all you need to know about this and schedule this and what kind of writing do you do, and I could really, you know, hook these people up, and I really enjoyed it. Now let's get to the salesman. It was really annoying because motorcycles, now in like the rest of the world, motorcycles are, you know, everywhere. Motorcycles are a means of transportation just as much as a, you know, hobby. Over here in America, motorcycles are much more hobby oriented. There aren't many people who are, you know, daily commuters, and there aren't many people who will ride rain or shine. Most people are just, you know, weekend or, you know, dinner ride with the buddies and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that, but you get my point. It's a hobby thing over here. Well, the owners and the managers, it wasn't a hobby thing. It was a, you know, sell, sell, sell. I get there at, you know, 8 o'clock. We open at 9, 10 o'clock. Trent, why haven't you sold something yet? And then whenever you did talk to somebody, it was expected. You do not talk to somebody without getting their name and phone number. And then you call them back every few days and try to sell them something. It's like, that's just not how it works in a hobby-oriented situation. With cars, yeah, sure, you can do that all day with cars. You shouldn't, but you can. But with motorcycles, it's no. And you had to, you know, get the names and phone numbers of X number of people a month if you wanted to be paid commission. If you didn't meet that quota of database entries, you did not get paid your commission. I think somebody just whistled at me. I don't know. And it was like, you know, I was probably the only actual rider in the group, in the group of salesmen. They all, half of them had their motorcycle endorsements on their licenses, but the other half didn't. And occasionally they would ride to work, but that was about it. They didn't do anything other than that. And so it was so much business. It was not, you know, so the customers, the people that came in there, they were automatically my buddies because they were my, you know, brothers of the road, traveled via two wheels. That's just how it was, you know. But the owners and managers wanted it to be, you know, this is a mark. They are not people, they are marks. I said, I'm sorry, I couldn't do that. And I hate bothering people. So like the concept of having a list of people to call every morning just really didn't settle well with me. I didn't like the bothering people. Say, hey, you gonna come buy a bike today? No. Well, when are you? You know? No. That's a, you know, hey man, I'd love to see you join the hobby. That's what all the other motorcycle dealerships that we have around here do. Hey, join the fun. It's great, we promise. Or, you know, hey, ready to upgrade? Alright. Very low pressure around the rest of the state. I'm gonna go back here just for fun. Go into a parking lot where my chances of being hit just about triple.